Attention foreigners in Spain! If you're thinking about moving to Spain or are already in the process, you've probably encountered many legal terms that seem confusing. NIE, TIE, Empadronamiento, Residencia, Estancia. But you're not alone. Most foreigners get confused by these concepts, which often leads to serious legal problems. But today, we are going to break down each of these terms in a clear and simple way so that you never have doubts again. This video will become an essential guide for your immigration process. So if you find it useful, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Now let's get started. NIE versus TIE, the most common confusion. You've probably heard these two terms, NIE and TIE, but are they the same? Short answer, no. NIE, Número de Identidad de Extranjero, Foreigner Identification Number, this is a unique number assigned to you as a foreigner in Spain. You need it for almost everything, opening a bank account, signing a work contract, or buying property. But be careful, it is not a residence permit and does not allow you to work on its own. TIE, Tarjeta de Identidad de Extranjero, Foreigner Identity Card. This is the physical card you receive if you have an approved residence permit. Your TIE will include your NIE. If you want to work, you need one. Conclusion, you can have an NIE without a TIE, but if you have a TIE, you will definitely have an NIE. Empadronamiento, the first step when you arrive. One of the first things you need to do when you arrive to Spain is register with the local town hall, Ayuntamiento, a process known as Empadronamiento. This step is crucial, and we recommend that all our clients do it as soon as possible. Empadronamiento is an official record of your address in Spain. You will need it for many administrative procedures, including obtaining your TIE. It also serves as proof of residence for future applications for permanent residency or nationality, as it indicates how long you have been living in Spain. Important, if you change your address, you must also update your empadronamiento. Residency versus stay. Don't get it wrong. One of the most common mistakes foreigners make is assuming that they are in a residency status when they are actually in a stay status. What's the difference? You are in a stay status if you are in Spain with a tourist or student visa. You are in a residency status when you hold a residency permit. Work, arraigo, investment, etc. Why is this important? Because time spent under stay status does not count towards obtaining Spanish nationality or permanent residency. So if you plan to stay long-term, start counting your residency time to understand how much time left until you qualify for nationality or long-term residency. Temporary residency versus permanent residency. Within residency periods in Spain, there are two main categories. Temporary residency granted from 1 to 4 years, depending on the type of permit you obtain. You must renew it once it expires. Permanent or long-term residency, obtained after 5 years of continuous and legal residency in Spain. With this, you can live in the country indefinitely without the need of constant renewals. Important, you cannot apply for permanent residency immediately upon arriving in Spain, despite what many people believe. You must first complete 5 years with temporary residency. Return authorization. Don't get stuck outside Spain. If you need to leave Spain while your TIE is being processed, whether it's your initial card approval or a renewal, you must apply for a return authorization, autorización de regreso in Spanish. This document will allow you to re-enter Spain without issues, as without a valid TIE, you could be denied entry. If you plan to travel while your renewal is being processed, apply for this authorization well in advance, especially during key dates like Christmas or summer. Entry declaration. Don't forget it if you arrive from the Schengen area. If you enter Spain from another Schengen area country and your passport is not stamped upon arrival, you must submit an entry declaration, declaración de entrada. This document notifies authorities that you have entered Spain. It must be processed at a police station within the first 72 hours after your arrival. If you do not submit it and later you need to prove your entry date, you may face the problems in future residency applications. Important, before you go, if you've made it this far, it means that this video has been useful to you. And if that is the case, we ask for a small favor. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. More than 90% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed, and your support helps us continue creating content that makes life easier for foreigners in Spain. If you need personalized legal advice to obtain residency in Spain, send us an email at info@balcelsgroup.com. Our lawyers are ready to help you. See you in the next video. Hasta pronto!